In Ratanpur village, Ramu, a poor farmer, lived with his wife, Sarla. Early in the morning, a small mud stove was burning in their small house. A small pot of vegetables cooking on an iron pan. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door.
Who's banging so loudly so early in the morning?
Opening the door stood Seth Harilal, a greedy and cunning man who charged double interest from everyone.
Ramu, enough of your drama. Where's my money?
Sachi, yesterday I paid you the full amount and settled the entire account. And I've already returned your old money.
Your interest has increased because of the delay. Now you have to pay back the loan with 5 times the interest.
5 times the amount. Sachi, this is unfair. I've worked hard and paid back the entire amount, including interest. How can I, a poor man, pay such a high interest?
Don't be too talkative. If you don't pay me, I'll break down your house, take away everything, utensils and clothes. I'll even sell your bullock-cart.
Sachi, what do you gain by sucking the blood of the poor? Don't do this to us. I can't afford to pay such high interest.
You'll have to pay. I'll see you through. Remember, Ramu, messing with Harilal isn't easy.
Seth threatens Ramu and leaves. But as he leaves, he tells his servant, this poor beggar
has the audacity to say no to me. He made a mistake. He must be taught a lesson so that the other poor in the village live in fear.
Tell me, when will this life change? Every day we struggle to make ends meet, and sometimes I feel like repairing the broken roof of our house. Sometimes I wish we could have decent clothes. But it seems fate has only given us hardship, Amara.
I know you're suffering, but what can I do? The fields are small, the rains don't come on time. On top of that, we have the burden of debt. I work day and night, but this is all we get, eh, to me.
Yes, you work hard, but God never listens to us. It seems as if fate has sent us to rot in this poverty.
Sarala sighed but quietly began cooking vegetables. The room was silent. Ramu resolved to himself, even if I die in the fields today, I will return home with something that will bring a smile to Sarala's face. Little did Ramu know that this day would mark the beginning of the biggest story of his life. In the morning, Ramu left home for the fields. The soft morning sun was falling on the fields. Something was stirring in Sarala's mind. Today, the path through the village passed the temple. Imekethokediki. Ramu took this route every day because it was the shortest and easiest route. At that moment, only the priest was inside, cleaning the temple.
Greetings, Panditi. How are you? Are you feeling well?
Yes, son, everything is fine. May God's blessings be with you forever.
After speaking with the priest, Ramu left at 4 for his fields. That evening, Harilal, the village's richest man, was sitting with his servant. He was extremely greedy and cunning. A dangerous plan was brewing in his mind. Seth Harilal sat on a cot in his large house chewing fatal leaves. His servant Kalu was sitting nearby.
Hey Kalu, listen, I'm tempted by the temple's jewelry. The gold and silver jewelry that was in the temple last night should be in my house. The villagers respect me, but I want to increase my wealth.
Setji, this would be a sin. Stealing jewelry from God's house would be unacceptable.
You fool, why does God need jewelry? what will happen to him? The real God is money, and money looks good in human hands.
But if the villagers find out, that's the fun.
We'll steal, and someone else will be blamed. Do you know who? That poor Ramu. He and his wife were having a very heated argument today.
Ramu, he passes by the temple every day to go to his farm.
Yes, we'll take advantage of this. Everyone will think he's the one who committed the theft. The villagers already look at him with suspicion. We'll do our job tonight, and there'll be chaos in the morning. Just remember, there must be no mistake. At midnight, we'll break into the temple, take the jewels, and hide them in our storehouse. In the morning, I'll raise the alarm myself and mention Ramu's name.
Kalu timidly nods his head and agrees to his master's request. It was nighttime. The village was silent, only the occasional barking of dogs could be heard. That night, Seth, blinded by greed, carries out this heinous plot. He has his servants steal from the temple. A black cat meows nearby in the darkness as if bearing witness to this sin. The next morning, a crowd has gathered in front of the temple in the center of the village. Everyone is talking loudly. The atmosphere resounds with panic and anger.
What happened? All the gold jewelry in the temple disappeared overnight. Such a bad omen. Someone stole the god's jewelry. This is a terrible thing.
Meanwhile, Ramu was passing by the same path to the fields, as usual. Seeing the crowd, he stopped and came closer.
Hey guys, what's the matter with this crowd so early in the morning? Hey Ramu, didn't you hear there was a theft in the temple? Someone took all the god's jewelry.
Ramu is shocked to hear this. Standing in the crowd is the Seth who actually committed the theft. He is acting innocent.
Pandichi, tell me. The jewelry was in the temple until last night. Then who suddenly took it? Tell me, Pandichi, have you seen anyone coming or going near the temple? Do you suspect anyone? Hey, I saw Ramu. He comes and goes by the temple every day.
Sechi, until yesterday, everything was fine.
Many people pass by the temple. But every morning, Ramu passes by here on his way to the fields. But I don't think Ramu would do such a thing.
Pandichi, times are bad. Who knows when a person's intentions change? And anyway, the person who did it will never admit it.
I saw it with my own eyes. Last night, when I was going to the fields, Ramu was sneaking around near the temple. What are you saying? I haven't stolen anything. Don't blame me for such a grave sin.
Oh yes, he's a poor man. He's struggling financially. He can do such a thing. These people pretend to be nice.
Fear God. We haven't done anything. We may be poor, but we're not thieves. There's no one as honest as my husband in this entire village. Don't say such things, or God will never forgive you.
Ramu and his wife tried to reason with them, but the crowd refused to listen. Everyone assumed Ramu was the thief. Tears welled up in Ramu and Sarla's eyes, but no one in the crowd was willing to listen.
Villagers, now everything is clear. This Ramu is the one who stole the temple's jewelry. And such a man has no right to live in our village. There's only one punishment for a thief: expel him from the village.
Yes, if he stole from the temple, he's guilty against God as well. If we let him stay here tomorrow, things will disappear from our homes too.
Why don't you all understand? I'm innocent. I didn't steal anything. I was just going to my fields like usual. Don't accuse me of such a serious crime.
Loud voices echoed through the crowd. Get him out. Get him out of the village. The crowd erupted in commotion. People whispered to each other. Tears welled up in Ramu and Sarla's eyes. They tried to explain themselves several times, but no one listened. Together, they drove them out of the village. Ramu and Sarla were forced to leave the village. Ramu and Sarla left the village weeping. Outside the village, in a desolate spot amidst broken bushes and thorny shrubs, they found an old hut, an old hut. Forced to do so, they made it their new home.
Look, this place is so desolate. There's no one nearby, no one living in the surrounding huts, Eddie. There's nothing to eat. What will we do now?
What should we do, Sarala? When our own village rejects us, we have to find support elsewhere. This is our fate. I'm just wondering who stole it, and I've been blamed. I'll find the real thief. The
Day ended. Sarala fell asleep crying. Ramu remained upset all night and the next morning, when Ramu woke up, he saw Sarala exhausted and weak from hunger.
Sarala, you stay here. I'll get something to eat. Then I'll go to my farm via another village. You close the door and rest,
With that, Ramu walked off into the forest. Ramu brought Sarala some fruit and water from the nearby river. Ramu set out to go to his fields through another village. Suddenly, a sadhu baba appeared from the dense forest. His long beard and robes gave him a unique aura. Ramu went to him.
Son, who are you? The lines of worry are clearly visible on your face.
Baba, I am from this village. But now the villagers have driven me out. Everyone is falsely accusing me of theft. I did not steal anything.
Weeping, Ramu told the Sadhu Baba the entire story, the merchant's debt, the villagers' accusations, and the theft from the temple.
Son, there is no deceit in your eyes. You are a truthful and pure-hearted person. I can understand your pain. This world often falsely accuses the poor. But don't worry. God will do justice. The real thief will soon be exposed. That is my blessing.
But Baba, how? Everyone is blaming me. My wife and I have left the village and are lying here, hungry and thirsty. No one is willing to believe me. How can I prove my innocence?
A cursed animal lives in this forest. It has seen the real thief with its own eyes. It will help you reach the truth. But remember, finding that animal isn't easy. You must approach it and win its trust. Only then will it help you.
Cursed animal, Baba, who is that? How do I find it? There are many animals in the forest.
It's a cursed black cat. The truth is, its eyes have seen as seen. No one else has seen. Go, son. Find that animal and ask for its help. That cat will change your life. God will be with you. Go, son. The power of truth is with you.
Sage Baba blessed Ramu and suddenly disappeared. Ramu understood. This was God's play. Ramu immediately set out to find the cat as Baba had instructed. The silence of the forest, the rustling of leaves, Ramu, exhausted, hungry, and thirsty, wandered here and there, hoping for hope. He searched the entire forest, but he couldn't find the black cat anywhere. Day was drawing to a close. Ramu, now dejected, was walking back to his hut. Suddenly his eyes fell upon a black cat. Its glowing eyes looked like two burning embers.
Oh, Queen Cat, are you the one the Sadhu Baba spoke of? Did you see that night? Who is the real thief, Mother Cat? Will you help me? I've been falsely accused and banished from the village. Do you know the truth? Tell me who the real thief is.
The cat looked into his eyes. Seeing Ramu's pure heart and good intentions, it seemed to understand everything. Suddenly, a strange glow emanated from the cat's eyes, and she spoke in a human voice. Goochman,
Ramu, you have been wronged. You didn't steal the temple jewels. The real thieves are your village's rich man and his servant, and they stole the temple jewels together and blamed you for the theft so no one would suspect them. The rich man knew you were poor and wouldn't have any proof, so he cleverly made you a scapegoat, Teddy.
Is the village's rich man the one who talks about religion and charity to everyone and his servant too? This is the truth. The villagers doubted my honesty, and the real culprit is sleeping peacefully. Mother Cat, what should I do now? How can I convey this truth to the villagers?
time come, Ramu. No one can suppress the truth. I will help you. Take me to the village tomorrow. I will go there and tell everyone the whole truth and prove you innocent. Ramu is relieved to hear the cat's words. He goes home and tells Sarala everything. The next morning, Ramu and Sarala take the cat to the village, and call everyone.
Villagers, you all called me a thief and drove me out of the village. But the real thief is still here. Today I have a witness who will prove me innocent.
Villagers, listen. The real thief is not Ramu. I saw it with my own eyes. The rich man and his servant stole the temple jewels together. If you don't believe me, go to the rich man's house and see. You will find the temple jewels there.
Hey, how is this cat talking? Let's go and see if the jewels are still there at Seth's house. Anyway, Seth has always been cheating us.
Everyone is shocked to see the cat talking, and some villagers go to Seth's house. They find the jewels there. The whole village is buzzing with talk. Seth is a thief. Seth is a thief. Everyone starts talking. Seth cleverly points to his servant and puts the blame on him.
Oh, no, I'm not a thief. This is all my servant's doing. He's the one who stole. I'm shocked myself.
Don't lie, Sechi. You charge everyone 4 times the interest rate. Now you're even getting them to steal.
Okay, if you all say so, I'll punish this servant. Because he's the real thief. I had no idea about this.
Seth had all the jewels returned to the temple. Now, no one in the village respects him. The entire village apologized to Ramu. Realizing their mistake, everyone welcomed Ramu and Sarla back to the village with respect. Ramu and his wife Sarala were back home. It was evening. A cool breeze was blowing. Ramu was walking toward the fields with his talking cat.
Mother cat, if it weren't for you today, my life would have been ruined. It's because of you that I regained my dignity. Thank you so much.
Ramu, now I have one last thing to tell you. Suddenly, a bright light began to surround the cat. The cat began to glow, and in an instant she transformed into a beautiful nymph. Ramu stepped back in surprise.
Oh, what happened? How did you suddenly become a nymph? Who are you?
Yes, Ramu, I am a nymph. I was cursed by heaven. I came to Earth to free myself from this curse. Until I helped a true and good person on Earth, I would remain this cat. You are a true and honest person. So by saving you, I have broken my curse, Mawa. Now I am free. Your honesty and kindness have freed me from the curse. Thank you very much. Ramu, I am very happy. I want to grant you a boon. Feel free to tell me whatever you want. Ramu's eyes sparkle. He bows to the Apsara emotionally.
Goddess, my life is surrounded by poverty. I work hard day and night in the fields, but the harvest is never good. On top of that, I am burdened with debt. It's difficult to even provide 2 meals a day for my family.
Ramu, I grant you a boon. Your troubles will end now. In the middle of the forest, near a red flower plant, there is a miraculous fruit tree. That tree has come from heaven. Only honest people can eat its fruit. Go there and eat its fruit. Your fields will prosper, your debts will be erased, and your life will be happy. Just remember this, always be kind. Otherwise, your life will return to the same old way. Be happy, Ramu. I am leaving now. Take care of yourself. After granting Ramu the boon, the Apsara suddenly disappears. Ramu searches the forest for the miraculous tree. The sun is about to set. Tired and exhausted, Ramu suddenly spots a red flower plant. He slowly moves forward and sees that behind the plant stands a beautiful, shiny tree. Golden fruits sparkle on the tree's branches. Ramu approaches the tree with reverence.
Tree god and Apsara has sent me to you. I am poor farmer Ramu. May I eat your fruit?
Suddenly a voice comes from the tree.
Ramu, I know everything. You are a truthful and good person. That is why the Absara has brought you here. Eat one of my fruits. All your troubles will vanish and your life will become happy.
Ramu plucks a golden fruit from the tree and eats it. Suddenly, a strange energy flows through his body. He thanks the tree and heads home. As he approaches, his hut transforms into a beautiful, grand house. Ramu is stunned. His wife comes out, shocked.
Hey, listen! What has happened? Where did our hut go? How did such a big house come to be? Is this house ours?
Yes, dear. It's all God's grace. I met an angel in the forest. She showed me the way to a miraculous tree. The tree gave me fruit, and as soon as I ate, our fortunes changed.
Ramu told Sarala the entire story of that cursed cat from heaven.
After so many years of poverty, our lives have changed. Thank God very much.
Yes, but remember, this miracle has happened to us only because we never cheated. Cheated. We have received this blessing because of our hard work and honesty.
Now Ramu and Sarala lived happily in their new home. But Ramu still wore simple clothes. He never became arrogant. He always remembered what the angel had said. Now Ramu began to help everyone in the village. His house was always full of grain, and his doors were always open to guests. He distributed grain to all the needy people in the village. The whole village started talking about Ramu. Everyone now respected him very much. One day, Seth Harilal overheard the villagers praising Ramu. Seeing all this, Harilal became jealous.
It's all a show. How could someone suddenly become so rich? There must be some secret behind it. If he keeps getting rich like this, my respect in the village will be ruined. Hikalu, he said, listen, keep an eye on Ramu and find out the real reason behind his wealth.
The Seth servant began keeping an eye on Ramu. One day, the Seth servant was following Ramu. He saw him in the forest and talking to that miraculous tree. Kalu was secretly listening to Ramu's conversation.
Sechi, I saw everything. I found out everything. Ramu was talking to that tree in the middle of the forest. He ate the fruit from that tree, which ended his poverty and made him rich.
Is it really true? So let's go to that tree right now. If Ramu can become rich, why can't I? I will become even richer than him. I already have power and wealth. I will seize that tree.
Greedy, the Seth immediately set off for the forest with his servant. But little did he know that this greed would lead to his downfall. They approached the tree and tried to pluck the fruit, but couldn't pluck a single one. The Seth, enraged, said to the tree,
Oh tree, I've heard you made Ramu rich by giving him fruit. Now give me your fruit too. Hurry up. I am the most powerful man in this entire village. Now I want to become even more powerful.
Seth, you are greedy, arrogant, and dishonest. I only give my fruit to those who have compassion for others, to those who are honest and truthful. Your heart is filled with greed and pride. That's why you'll never get it.
What did you say? You won't give me fruit. You foolish tree. If you don't give me fruit, I'll cut you down. I can buy 1,000 trees like you. Now just watch, I'll cut you down and take all your fruit. Hey Kalu, pick up your axe and chop it down. I'll go to the village and finish off that Ramu today.
Kalu runs and brings an axe. The Seth starts hitting the tree with his foot, and his servant tries to cut it down with the axe. But as soon as the axe touches it, sparks fly. Suddenly, lightning strikes the sky, and a strong wind begins to blow.
Wait, you both will face the consequences of your greed and sin right here. You were jealous of the hard work and kindness of others. Now you will have to suffer the consequences.
Suddenly, a spark flies from the tree. The Seth's servant burned to ashes right there